afternoon. It's the 27th of May at 3:20 p.m. and I've had an Iceland delivery. Woohoo! Me and Caspi shared a Magnum earlier. You didn't see that. And he doesn't like ice lollies. He just likes ice cream. I've spent 2 hours blanching the veg in the fridge and putting it in the freezer. I've taken a pack of frozen mince and 2 packs of frozen mash, carrot and swede mash, Aunt Bessie. Thawed out, cooked, mixed with a jar of shepherd's pie sauce mix, and that's in the oven now. So in about 10 minutes I'll have to go and check it. So I've got a freezer full of potatoes, carrots, parsnip, and something else. I've still got the fennel I don't know what to do with. Oh, cabbage. I blanched some cabbage and put that in the freezer as well. It's all fast frozen, so it's all going to stay fresh. I should have, shepherd's pie will be done in about 10-15 minutes. I'll leave it in the oven to set, like I do with lasagna. And then I can slice it up and put it into little plastic tubs and put that in the freezer. And I might do a lasagna tomorrow to clear some space in the cupboard and to clear the mince out, so there's more space in the freezer. I say more space, it's going to take up space because the lasagna goes into 3 tubs. I've portioned that day, and then 3 tubs go into the freezer, so I'll need to clear the space so I can fill it up again, sort of. But it will clear 2 jars out of the cupboard as well, so they've been in there for a couple of weeks or so. What's happened today? Oh, I ordered some stuff on eBay from China. Electronics kit. I've blown an LED up already. That was fun. But I sort of half expected it to go. I just wanted to see what it would go like. What else did I get? A Yihua soldering iron. It's a all-in-one digital soldering iron. And it actually works quite well. I've put a chisel tip on because not only is what Big Clive uses, but it's also what I'm used to. An circular angled chisel tip, basically. Rounded. And it's narrow enough that, it's easy. I've tested it as well. Big Clive would be proud of me. The first thing I did was test for ground connection, and it is grounded to the tip. So, ESD safe, whatever they call it. What else have I got left? Oh, I've ordered a kit as well. That should be arriving any time now then, based on the previous, because they were all ordered at the same time. So I've got 2 kits today, and I've got a digital clock kit coming tomorrow. I've ordered a box to store it all in from Amazon, and a short USB to USB cable, so I can there's a little project board, a power board, and it does 3 volts or 5 volts, and you can might get some more bread, but this is actually quite fun. And now I've got a decent soldering iron, I can actually, do things. I've had 2 soldering irons since I've been here, and I can't get tips for them. Whereas the Chinese ones, I can just order a pack of tips for like £1, and it comes the next day or 2 days later. And it comes with 5 tips anyway, but I've automatically changed it and tinned it. About 300 degrees seems to be my decent working temperature. But I tinned it. It's actually quite. I'll show you when I'll get it all out again. It's actually quite a nice one. It has the controller all in the base, where the soldering iron sits, and it's just a simple dial up, dial down, and then press to set, and it remembers the power you set last time. It came a bit loose, so I tightened it all up, but that's just them putting it on the factory, and they expect you to change the tip anyway, I suppose. But it does work, and it feels nice and comfortable. It's not a silicone lead, it's a PVC lead, which I know Big Clive don't like. I mean, they're okay for you wouldn't be able to use it as a sort of like a working thing. It would get on your nerves after a while. But on short kits and things like that, I suppose after you've worn it in and it's set into your own little how you're working, then it probably will be alright, but it's not as flexible as a silicone lead. No communication with the council as of yet. And it's always time. It's 3:25. I mean, anything can happen in the next half hour, as they used to say on Fibre XL5, I think it was. Or was it Stingray? No, it's Stingray, I think, wasn't it? What else? So I've got food cooking. I've got lots of food I got from Iceland this morning. So that's in the cupboard. My next plan is to sort the cables out finally in the bedroom, take the TV off the wall, put the power supply and all the cables up there, and then once that's out of the way, trunked in, I'll get the keyboard out finally. I need to order a cover for it because I know the first thing that will happen is Casper will jump on it. So I need to get a cover for it. I've seen one on Amazon. Just want to make sure it's going to be big enough. Hence the reason I need to get it out. About a tenner. So I'll get that. And I've got a music book round here somewhere. Down there somewhere. And it teaches you to read music and, play music from notation. So once I've got my keyboard cover, I will start doing that on a regular basis as well. I should have done this just a long time ago, but I just never got around to it. I've had this keyboard for 5 years, and it's a pretty good one. So that's the plan. I brushed Merlin last night, and he feels like a new cat today after taking all the dead fur off him. I only did that because, well, he likes it anyway, but I don't do it very often, but I did it because he was coughing up fur balls a lot round here lately. So hopefully I'll do that, every few days and keep the fur balls down. I'll try and do it with the other two as well. They're okay with it, but they don't like it as much as Merlin likes it. But I will try and keep the fur down with them as well. But he feels all silky smooth. It's amazing how much dead fur he had on him. It's like 3 little brush loads. I had to clear it out 3 times. So that was amazing. What else? I might take the camera off the door and see if I can repair it, because it's not taking power. Now I've got a soldering iron that works and is comfortable to hold. It's not a big, clunky, heavy thing like other ones I've had. It's a nice, light, Chinese thing. The same sort of soldering irons they use in the factories, apparently. Anyway, I think that'll do for now. I won't end it because I haven't done they think it's all over bit yet. What's going on with the deaths in the country. I mean, it's Wednesday, so that means it'll be the first high figure after the bank holiday. So I'm expecting about 350 again. It was about 129 or something yesterday. So I reckon it will shoot back up to about 300, 400. Because that's what the normal run of the mill is. I'm not expecting very much else to happen, but I'll have a little chat to you later tonight and I'll get the ice cream out and show you Casper eating ice cream. Anyway, thank you very much. I'll speak to you later. Hello again. Casper. Waiting at the bathroom door because there's flies in there. Because that's where the rubbish is stored. 17:36 on Wednesday the 27th of May still. The current total of coronavirus deaths in this country is 412. They think it's all over and yet it's going up. And I reckon by next Tuesday, because the weekend always has a bit of a funny period between Friday and Monday, so by next Tuesday I reckon we'll be hitting 650, 700, and we'll probably end up being 800 by the following Sunday. And that'll be funny because that'll be just before, well, after the schools have gone back and before the lockdown gets lifted, allegedly, because they still haven't said anything yet. And at this time of day, we still haven't, because Boris has gone on for so long in the liaison committee, we still haven't had today's coronavirus update. Anyway, shepherd's pie, cooked, tasty. I had a half tin of beans on it, so that was nice. I must have only ordered one tin then. Or was that from the COVID-19 group? I can't remember. I've been playing about with, I've got my electronic stuff through, and I've been playing about with some of the bits and making little kits up. I want to try and make the flip-flop, the A-stable flip-flop that I made in my electronics course. Capacitor, it's one capacitor, two resistors, a transistor, and back then it was a light, but it's an LED now. But I just need to work out what the circuit diagram was, because it was something like, there's no point telling you, I'd have to show you. Anyway, I'm going to take the TV off the wall in a moment in the bedroom, do the cabling on that, and then I'm going to get my keyboard out and set that up underneath the telly. But the only thing I'm afraid of is Caspi's going to use it as a, like a table. Let's jump on there to get onto the telly. So I'll have to look at that and maybe do something different. But definitely sorting out the cabling, because that shouldn't take 10 minutes. I've had my dinner. I've had no contact with the council. I should be getting a meeting tomorrow, I've been told. Possibly Thursday. But the thing is, I don't understand why they need a meeting. Why can't they just talk to me? Why do they need a crowd of people to talk to me? Am I that dangerous? Who knows? But there we are. Anyway, I probably won't do another update. I just wanted to quickly update you on this. Caspi's gone. I'm not having any ice cream at the moment. When I have some ice cream, I'll record it for you guys and show you what Caspi does. It is comical. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, leave your comments, and I've just noticed Boris Johnson's got the most raggedy teeth when he smiles. You'd think with his money, he'd sort his teeth out. Oh, very strange. Anyway, like, subscribe, leave your comments, and I'll speak to you later. Thank you. Goodbye.